Why should we give? Most people find it hard to get rid of that "what's in it for me" mentality. We touched base on it a couple of videos ago, where you're looking at how much money can I make? What can I get out of this deal, this sale? What can I get out of it? Why do we need to give, and let the back end take care of itself?
Well, I know a lot of people that have a lot of money, and I can honestly say that I don't know a lot of those people that I would suggest to you that are really, really happy, really fulfilled, really enjoying their life, that live life with a lot of meaning. It seems that the more they have, the more stressed they are about looking after everything they have, right? 'Cause it's like you got one house, you got to look after that. You got two, you got to look after that, right? You got one car, you got to look. Now you got two, you got to look after two cars, and two insurances, and the more things we have in our life. I don't know if that's going to make us any happier, at least in my opinion, right? But giving is what makes people happy. There's something in giving that's innate in every human being, is when we do for others, we feel good about ourselves. I don't care whether it's holding a door for somebody at the coffee shop, or buying somebody behind you the coffee, or you go through a toll booth. Try this. If you're ever going through a toll booth, pay for the person behind you. And when I travel, I do that quite often, because when I pull away, I think to myself, how do I feel? I feel really good, right? Now, nobody's ever caught up to me and go, oh, thank you so much for paying, and all those sort of things. And who knows, maybe the person at the toll booth is keeping the money for all I know. It doesn't matter, but it's the way it makes me feel. And if you think about the most fulfilled people in the world, they generally have a mission in life to make some form of contribution. You look at the great businesses in the world, the businesses that are committed to making a contribution. Like, Apple, like the amount of, thought they put into developing a product, because they want it to be a great product for the consumer, right? Like Steve Jobs said, I never started a business to make money or get rich. And he actually lived a pretty simple life, right? Yeah, he had a Mercedes, but I mean, generally speaking, he had one house for a long time, and he had one car, and, he lived a relatively simple life because he was so committed to the product and what he was building. So I think that's why we all need to give, because I think if we go out into the world, and seriously, as Jim Rohn said, if we would give more than we get, the day will come when we get more than we give. And not only will you end up, receiving at the back end, but it's the way it makes you feel. Think about it. The giver receives more than the receiver. Always. So if there's something innate, if we are wired, if our DNA is in such a way that, God wired us, whoever you believe is your maker, wired us in a way that it feels good for us to give, that's a pretty good indication of what I'm supposed to do.